doing this? Where am I at? Where my camera at?
Stories, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey, so we're back. By the way, I'm using my phone, not my camera. Camera, memory card, not together. Boom, right? So anyways, I took a week break because I had finals coming up and I wanted to study because I kind of want to pass my classes and I kind of have to pass my classes. I was working hard. I was, going over my notes, making sure I was doing homework, doing all of my readings. Just trying to get that grade, man. Trying to get that good grade. So, now that all the hard work is done and over with, boom, right? We're back. Coming back with a story time though. And this one's a big throwback. Back to when I was like 19. Baby Eric, baby little me. Alright, right, so boom. This was about the first job I ever got. My very, very first job. Like, I got it and like quit because of what I thought was love. Let me break it down for you guys, right? Alright, boom. So, sit down. It's not a very long story, but it's a good story nevertheless. I get out of high school, I graduate, right? Go straight to college, taking my courses, and like every freaking 18-year-old, every time I needed something, I was like,
hey mom, can I have 20 bucks? I go to the store and buy this. Hey mom, can I have money to go get this?
And my mom eventually was like,
nah son, you're getting a little too old, you gotta get yourself a job.
So I was like, I bet. I learned how to make a resume in high school. Everybody's about to want to hire me, right? Wrong. Fast forward like 6 months, I've applied everywhere. I'm talking like any store you can think of, I applied. But I had no like work experience, and that's what it always came down to. They're always like, yeah, work experience. What kind of work experience do you have? Or like, I don't have much. I have community service experience, but not legit work experience. So then boom, right? I get a call from Best Buy. It was Best Buy. They call me for interview. I'm like, hey, this is about to be lit. I'm about to get the fat old discount on all the electronics. I pull up at Best Buy, and then I'm waiting for my interview, and then they call me up. So they call me up and they're like, oh, let's go through the questions. Nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. Homeboy's gonna hit me with a curveball. He's like, okay, say you're a supervisor and someone during your shift takes like a piece of candy from under the counter and just eats it in front of you. What you're doing? Mind you, no work experience me. I was like, I mean, if it's a piece of candy, just tell them like, hey, make sure you pay for that before you leave your shift. You know what I mean? Like, no big deal. And then he's like, okay, well, what if an employee during your shift took a MacBook Pro and stuck it in their bag? And I was like, yo, like, fam, that's different. I'd be like, hey, you got to take that out your bag and you got to pay for it. You can't just pocket that. And so he's like, no matter if it's $1, a penny, or $1,000, stealing is stealing. So I was like, fam, I didn't know that, you know what I mean? How you gonna hit me with is the same thing. Now that I'm a bit older, I'm like, alright, like I get it, I get what he was going for. But nevertheless, I didn't get the job, right? They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go through the rest of our pool talent or talent of pool or whatever the hell, and we'll call you back. I was like, bet. They didn't call me back. I'm sad and depressed. I get home, I'm trying not to cry because I'm like, damn, I almost had a job, I almost made money, I almost got rich, but now I'm broke. Now I'm a 18-year-old broke kid with no money driving a 91 Camry. And then so I keep applying and someone's like, yo, there's a grocery store dead that's across your house. Have you applied there? I was like, you know what? That's a good ass idea. I didn't even think of applying there. So they're like, yeah, bro, like apply. So boom, I apply there. Within like a few days, right, they call me up. They're like, hey, blah, blah. Let's see if you'd like to come in for an interview, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, sure enough, I pull up, some old dude. He's like, nice to meet you, blah, 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 blah. Right, boom. Right. He calls me the next day. And he's like, hey, just letting you know, we're going to go through with you with the job. Congratulations, blah, blah, blah. I'll call you back to let you know when you can come in so we can get you all set up. I was like, nice. I'm about to make all kinds of money, right? Like, I got a job, not a grocery store. I'm going to be, just making money. So I had a girlfriend at the time, and I was like, hey, yo, guess what? I just got a job. Like, I'm about to make money. It's about to be lit. And she's like,
wait, but if you do get a job, I'm not gonna get to see you.
Really? I think it goes without saying that, like, I was a dumb 18-year-old kid. Like, I was clueless and I just kind of fell for whatever. So I was like, word, you're right. Like, if I work and I'm putting my time into work, I can't put my time into seeing you. Hence, I don't see you as much. Hence, our relationship is over. Right? So I was shook. Damn, bro. Like, I got myself this job. I thought I was about to be lit. I shot myself in the foot. So then, like, that whole day was just, I was like, you know what? It'd be alright though. Like, I'll make money, and then the days that I'm off, we could go and do stuff, you know, like actually fun stuff rather than just like do nothing because I had no money. And I was trying to be positive, like, yo, you know, it's gonna be lit, it's gonna be cool, there's gonna be a little money flow, we're gonna be able to go out and do things and blah blah blah. She kept hitting me with the like,
Well, I won't be able to see you as much, and that's gonna suck for me because I won't have nothing to do all day, and I'm just gonna be sitting at home bored waiting for you to get out of work.
Needless to say, I got hit with the heaviest guilt card of like 2014 at the time or whatever. So me being the compassionate and caring person that I am, I was like, you know what? What's money if you can't have it and enjoy it with the persons you care about? Here's where like my stupid level went from here to here, right? Dude calls me, he's like, hey, you know what? Come in at this day, blah blah blah. We're gonna set you up, and then we'll get going. Boom, right? Up until the time that I left to that job, I was set on the idea that, you know what? Like, it's gonna be alright. Like, the money is good. My mom's yelling at me from this here, like, look, you need to get a job, you need to start, you know, paying for your own shit, blah blah blah. And on the other side, I have my girlfriend at the time being like,
No, but I'm gonna miss you, blah blah blah.
so in my head I was set like, I need the money, right? I'd rather not have my mom yelling at me, and if I have money, it's a win-win. So I pull up at the job and they start showing me around, like, you're gonna be doing this, you're gonna be doing that, blah blah blah, this is what you're gonna be at, you're gonna be in charge of this. And then like it just hit me. I was like, when he was like, oh yeah, and you're gonna be working part-time about, you know, 15 to 20 hours a week, I was like, ow, 20 hours? You mean 4 hours every day that I'm gonna be stuck here? Like, that's how jobs work? So then, like, in my head I'm just playing back like,
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to see you, I'm not gonna be able to see you.
so as we're walking back into the dude's office, I was like, you know what? I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm able to take the job. And homeboy, what shook, he was like, you're not gonna be able to take it? And I was like, no, you know what? I just realized that I'm not gonna be able to take it. I'm sorry. And then he's like, oh, I mean, it's okay, you know, like, if you change your mind, let me know, we can hire you back on. Is everything gonna be okay? I was like, yeah, it's just some very important stuff I realized I have to take care of first. They probably thought I was on some bullshit, because I really was. So then I was like, all right, you know, whatever, we're done. I went back into my car. I'm like, you know, I'm such a fucking hero. My mom's gonna totally understand why I did this, you know? Did it for love. Got in my car, drove like 2 minutes back home, got off the car. My mom's like, oh, you're back already. And I was like, mother, I didn't take the job. For all of us that have Mexican moms, you know that when you hit your mom with a line like that, a wrap. So needless to say, my mom like just blew up on me. She was like,
What? Why did you take the job? Blah, 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 blah.
so, oh man, I got yelled at so much that day. Like, she was red, she was mad. She was like, it took you so long to finally be able to get a job, and now you let it go, blah blah blah. Why'd you not take it? I didn't tell her why I didn't take it, because I already felt like a dumbass from jump for not taking that job. After like, my mom like yelled at me for a good, I want to say like a good 30 minutes, like legit lectured and yelled simultaneously for 30 minutes. I know she had to like go through a bag of halls after she was done, at least. So as the unsung hero that I felt I was, I go into my room, lock my door, and I call my girlfriend at the time, like, I did it. I did what I had to do. And she's like,
What'd you do?
I turned down the job for you so I could be there for you at all times. She's like,
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, bro, I just let go of a job, had my mom yell at me for 30 minutes because I let go of a job so I could be with you. A little enthusiasm would be appreciated. Here's the crazy thing, right? Probably like a couple months after, we broke up. I was like, cool, now I'm brokenhearted and my pockets are broken. All could have been avoided if I would have just took the job. I mean, at least one of them would have been avoided, and I would have been pretty happy if at least I had money, you know? Because when you're broke and you're heartbroken, that's bad. But if you are heartbroken and at least have money, And you can have fun and, you know, like make the heartbreak a little less. Don't do what I did. Do as I say, not as I do, right? So get the money, chase the bag, whatever bag you're chasing, just chase it. Make sure it doesn't get away, catch up. Then we're gonna wrap up the video here. That's gonna do it for today. We're back on the YouTube grind, so we're gonna be pumping out more videos. Hopefully have another one for Thursday. I'm keeping the Tuesday and Thursday schedule for this month. I want to see how it works out, giving me a little more time to edit videos. Might be able to produce better quality videos. If you like the video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and also don't forget to like hit the bell thing. And we'll see you guys in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.